Welcome to This Week in Gaming, where we talk about what happened in gaming this week. Let's get straight into it. On Monday, the Game Awards published the nominees for this year's Game of the Year and 31 other categories. And for Game of the Year, we have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonders, and Tears of the Kingdom. Now, as you might have seen, I've posted a video on Tuesday where I voted for the Game Awards. I voted for Baldur's Gate 3 just because of the impact, but I will play Baldur's Gate 3 today. I will start it today, and I will definitely make a review out of it. Maybe do like after 10 hours status update and what I think so far, and maybe after 100 hours and stuff, and I will definitely talk about it when I finish the game. I know the game can take hundreds of hours, and I will take my time because I want to experience the game in its fullest. So just so you know, a heads up, but the review video will be not out probably for a month or two, maybe even. This week the more than controversial PlayStation Portal was released, and after a more than questionable IGN review, question is, who is this device for? Now, I personally don't understand it quite, and the problem is, I know it only costs $200. The problem is you need your PlayStation 5 to do that too. So if you want to buy that device and you don't have the PlayStation 5 yet, you will need to pay $700, $800 plus maybe a game or two, and you're at $900. And for that price, you can get a Steam Deck. And if you already have quite a Steam library like I have, then I think the Steam Deck is a well better value, for example, especially for emulation. And before you said I'm not a PC or PlayStation fanboy, I have a PS5 standing right here. The Knights of the Old Republic Remake that was announced back in 2021 is officially dead, and it was at first in development by Aspyr Media and got shifted in August of last year to Saber Interactive. The game would have been published by Embracer Studio, who had a lot of layoffs in this year, including the closing of Volition, the studio behind Saints Row, and a couple of layoffs at Gearbox. In total, there have been over 4,000 closings at Embracer this year alone. So I've made a video yesterday about it, talking about it a bit. I personally never experienced those games because I was not existing, but I'm really sad about it, that I really look forward to it. As I said, I played the old games a bit a couple of years ago and I liked it, but I really had wished that we could just have a modern version of it. But that's the way it is. Sad. If you want to hear more about my opinion, just watch the video from yesterday. This week in January, we had again a ton of layoffs. Amazon laid off 180 jobs in its game division in total in the wake of a restructuring at the company. Digital Bros cut over 130 jobs, and before you know it, it's not a Kuno, so it's 30 at 2 Desperados, and an undisclosed amount at Humble Games and Congregate. This makes it 7,800 jobs in total for this year. The Last of Us Part 2 remaster was announced on Friday, but this remaster is not just a cash grab, and you quite literally get a bit of content, besides several graphics trees, including an upgrade to 4K that doesn't seem that significant, but it includes a new roguelike game mode and lost levels, which are 3 levels that were not in the original. Now, what I think actually is, the cool part is you get actually, if you have the original version for the PS4, I think probably digital, you get $10 you only pay $10 or €10 or not that much. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Of course, it's only 3 years out, and I've also seen some funny memes with that the Last of Us franchise has 5 games. 3 of those are remasters or remakes. You know, this is a free opinion segment because on social media recently about how much GTA 6 will cost, and there was a citation made by Drama Lord, I think, on Twitter, and he said the Take-Two publisher said that $70 is very, very low for the value provided. Now, I don't think it even got community noted, and while he said that Zelnick said that the industry doesn't have Zelnick also said that the industry doesn't have pricing power because they can't just force to offer $200 because nobody would buy games then. I honestly think so if you want to hear my take on it, what I think the game will cost, probably $80, and I'm not a fan of $80 or the €80 price that we are establishing right now, but I think for a game as of the caliber of GTA 6, is totally worth it, because we won't see probably another GTA in decades. I can say that confidently. And who knows how good GTA 7 will be. I don't believe that it will be that good. But yeah. And I think probably $150 to $200 for the collector's edition, maybe even more. And probably $120 for the deluxe edition for early access. But yeah. What do you think? What will GTA 6 cost? And as our last story today, Motorsport Games, the developers behind both R-Factors and has lost the license to IndyCar. This comes after IndyCar terminated its contract, which was signed in July of 2021. Motorsport Games, according to reports, is in big debt and having sold off its NASCAR license, is losing its license with BTCC, and it's lacking funds to maybe continue the next month. Now, if you want to hear my opinion, I think it's a bit sad. But after what happened with Le Mans last year and stuff, I don't really have much sympathy. I think they have fallen off since R-Factor 1. But yeah, this is it, folks. Second episode of This Week in Gaming, as I said, every Sunday now. What do you think? Hope you had fun. I had, for sure. Also, we spiced it up a little. I will now try to include my own opinion on every segment. Because some topics we won't be able to discuss on a full video during the week, or the own opinion would be too short, and that's why we, on the end of the week, we're just discussing what happened to these games. I hope you had fun. Subscribe, like, share if you want to see more of this. Watch I highly recommend the video game history format on my channel, and of course videos of yesterday. I think there were two. One about the Gamers game, the new one, the Walking Dead game, and the... Knights of the Old Republic Remake, where I've discussed it a bit more. But I see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.